Hey, good morning. It's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday morning. Welcome to my office. Welcome to another edition of Driving with Dave. So, if you choose to stay, I've got some things to say. So, first off, Greta Thunberg, I am so sorry that you have been put through this. You've been lied to. And everybody out there who thinks that this catastrophic climate change is the end of the earth, that we've got 6 months, a year, 10 years, 12 years, whatever you think it is, I'm sorry that you've been lied to. Let me tell you what it is. It's a deception. A deception. A lie being told to you. Preparing you for a false reality. In case you're wondering why I have this beautiful glowing light, that's east, the sun is rising. Read through Revelation, the book of Revelation. I'm not asking you to believe it. I'm asking you to read it. I can't tell you the exact chapters, but there are some chapters in there. And if you just read it, it's going to sound like there are climate catastrophes. You might call them man-made climate catastrophes. You're being bred to believe a lie. You're being groomed for the coming lie. I don't know that anybody's really put this together yet. I can't imagine that I'm the first. I refuse to believe that I'm the first, but I am going to go out on that limb, and I'm going to tell you there are prophecies in the Bible that describe bitter water, that describe oceans, water turning to blood, that describe natural catastrophes, but not by accident, not by a long shot. You see, after the church has been raptured, after we have been removed and the tribulation begins, there is a set of judgments coming to those who have refused to believe in God, who have determined in their hearts that they want absolutely nothing to do with God. And after you have been shown time after time after time after time, and given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity of fact, there will be some actually refuse to accept God. They do acknowledge his existence, but they refuse to accept him. They will curse him rather than accept him. They will curse him, and they would rather have themselves decimated by climate change than accept the Creator. So, you're being groomed. You're being lied to about this man-made, catastrophic, cataclysmic, apocalyptic climate change. The apocalypse is coming, but it's not man-made. No, sir, it is not man-made. You are being bred to believe a lie. You're being groomed. You are being misled. Now, so that when it occurs, you will be able to say, see, we told you. Not at all. The time is now. The time is now for you to determine that you would rather be in heaven than here on earth during the tribulation. That's gorgeous, by the way. The tribulation is not going to be an amusement park. The tribulation is not going to be a time of fun. It is not going to be a time when you should expect to party. But people will. Don't get me wrong. People will party. People will continue in their reverie, in their amusement, in their self-indulgence. After all, as I said, the rapture occurs, the church is gone, Christians will be gone, and you will be able to do all that you wanted to do without those pesky Christians being in your way and wagging their finger. You'll get what you want. You won't have that constant nagging reminder that God is there. Yet, there you'll see all this happening around you. And you, having listened to Greta Thunberg, heaven help her, I pray for her. Her parents, every adult that's putting these children out there as if there's some solace and protection that you get because, how dare you criticize a child for his or her beliefs? How dare you criticize me for mine? Okay? I believe in climate change. It happens 4 times a year. We call them seasons. Climate is affected by solar effects, sun, solar flares, etc. Yes, I believe in climate change. Catastrophic, apocalyptic, man-made, end of the earth climate change? No, not at all. wars, global economic collapse. These things are coming. It's building up now. It has been for the last 10, 12 years. Actually, it has been for a while, but it takes a while for some of these things to get put in place. But it's building up faster, faster, faster. It's kind of like, here's a good analogy. Kind of like birth pains. As contractions start, they're short, widely spaced apart. The nearer you get to birth, the longer the contractions, the more intense the contractions, and the closer those contractions. That's the way things go. It's in a way, it's kind of like if you go to the top of a hill and you push this a sticky ball of glue downhill. It starts off real slow, and it picks up stuff along the way. As it picks up stuff, it gets bigger. It begins to roll faster. It picks up more stuff. It gets bigger. It rolls faster. You get it? You get the picture? Look around the world. Look around the world. Read the book of Revelation. Again, I'm not asking you to believe it. Just look. Look around the world and read. Look and read and see if you can allow your mind to begin to make these correlations, these connections, these realizations. See if you can just reason a little bit and see. I'm not telling you to believe. I'm just saying, hey, why don't you take a look and read it? Skip all the other books, go straight to the book of Revelation and read it. As a matter of fact, start in chapter 4. Start with chapter 4. You'll read about some interesting characters. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Yeah, you've heard of that myth, right? Yeah. Go read about them. You've heard of the myth of the Antichrist? Yeah? Yeah? Go read about it. It makes for some very, very compelling reading. How things occur and how things happen. Name one time. If we're talking about prophecy, not myths, prophecy. Name one time in history when out of a time of peace, a nation is born. Out of a time of peace, a nation is born in one day. Impossible. Nations are formed and reorganized and reformed and birthed and rebirthed out of war. Compelling thought, isn't it? Isn't it? Only one nation ever in all of recorded history, one nation is ever born during a time of peace. It's actually reborn. A nation is reborn. And yes, the Bible speaks of the nation reborn in one day. The Old Testament. How can a nation be born? What's this? What's this? How can a nation be reborn in one day? In a time of peace. not somewhat different from, not a group of, singular. It speaks of a singularity in prophecy, a single, unique event that from that day on changes the face of the Middle East. May 14th, 1948. May 14th, 1948. And ever since that day, it has been the effort of the adversary to destroy Israel. Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar, I don't have a beef with you. After all, you don't know what you're doing. What we have is an overspill of spiritual war. Hey, some of you are going to think I'm nuts. That's fine, I don't care. What we have, what we see in this physical realm, is because of spiritual warfare. I wrestle not with blood and flesh. It's not you that I wrestle with. It's the things that I see happening as a result of that spiritual warfare. The world is coming, as we know it, is coming to an end. There will be a new heaven and a new earth established. But only after the old has been cleansed, burned away. There's going to be 7 years of tribulation. That is, excuse the rhyme, but it's fitting and it makes it easy to remember. The tribulation has a purpose. The tribulation is for the salvation of the Jewish nation. That is the purpose of the tribulation. It is also what's called Jacob's trouble. The week of Jacob's trouble, the 70th week, which you can read about in the book of Daniel. 70 weeks, 69 set aside in as being in captivity or dispersed. The 70th week is that 7 years tribulation. Not tribulation for the church. The church is gone. So I'm not telling. I'm not discussing the tribulation just yet necessarily at this point. That may be another video. But I'm telling you, everything that you're seeing right now is setting you up to believe this catastrophic, apocalyptic climate change, to believe that through some global devastation that all of a sudden a couple of billion people just disappear. That would be the church rapture. The shortage of food, catastrophic death due to what you would deem to be because of the climate, or is actually because of God's wrath being poured out on an unbelieving world. It is a world that chooses not to believe in Him. That's what's going to happen. When there is such a catastrophe that Damascus, Syria, the oldest city in the world. Check it out, Damascus. It's the oldest city in the world. It was established long before Jerusalem was. Jerusalem, I would probably say, maybe the second oldest, although it had not been inhabited continuously as Damascus. Look, you can see again. Just read Revelation, and as you see these things begin to occur, know that God's wrath is being poured out on an unbelieving world. You've heard it. Every knee will bow, every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. It will happen. You won't like it, but when it does happen, you will know, and you will confess. But it'll be too late then, when you're forced to see it. That's when it's too late. That's when it will be too late to make a choice. Now is the time to make a choice. Now is the time to make a choice. And it's going to get bad. It's going to be horrible. I don't actually expect the United States will still be around. I really don't. I don't expect it at all. I don't know how the United States will be incapacitated, because I don't know exactly how, but I just don't believe it's going to be around. Because when the coalition comes to attack Israel, if that were to happen right now, a coalition were to come and bring force, an army coming to march in on Israel, without a doubt, we would intervene as quickly as possible. But there's coming a time when there will be, I think it's 5-nation coalition led by Russia being the biggest, with both Turkey and Iran to help muster a coalition. Just watch. That coalition will be destroyed, but it won't be by any man-made or man intervene. Man will not intervene. Saudi Arabia is one country named, specifically named, that will criticize. They won't intervene, but they will criticize the coalition that comes to invade Israel. It will happen. When it does, you can go and verify it in various Old Testament books. Ezekiel 38, Isaiah 17, those are two two books and chapters specifically that there we go. Two books and chapters specifically that talk about wars, talk about the destruction of Damascus, and they should be taken seriously. If you have Amazon Prime Video, watch The Coming Convergence. It's free if you have Prime. The Coming Convergence. Things are coming together in ways that you just don't pay attention to. Everything is so set purposefully in place to keep you distracted from what is really important. First of all, the real important thing is your salvation. Where are you going to be for the rest of eternity? That's the number one important thing. Aside from that, you refuse that, okay. Well, the Bible tells you. So, here's some of the things that's going to happen. Well, it's better. Here's everything that's going to happen. Here's the details. Everything that's going to happen. And as a matter of fact, we'll even give you when this stuff starts to happen. You can start counting from the moment a treaty is signed with Israel. That should cause you to start looking and wondering, is the tribulation starting yet? Look for the so-called catastrophic climate changes, and you'll see. You'll see. You'll find the evidence. You'll observe evidence. God says there has been no excuse left for people to be able to ignore His presence, to deny Him. Oh, you can keep coming up with reasons, you can keep coming up with explanations, but I'm telling you, every explanation takes you further and further and further away from the truth. And that truth can be explained, demonstrated through actual science. You want to say, oh, the science is in. That fetus is not an actual person. Okay. Don't know how, but okay. You want to believe that. That's odd. When science has said something completely different from the beginning. Interesting what you can learn from science when you believe that the Bible is true. Science can reveal so much more, provide so much more understanding. If only there were more scientists that actually believed in the Bible. Anyway, I'm going to leave y'all with that. Just needed to get that off my chest for you. Y'all have a wonderful day.